Hello, welcome friends. Myself Dr. K.D. Mori, working as assistant professor in the department of HDS at KKV College of Agriculture, Nasik. Today's topic is reception and filtration of milk. The content of the today's topic is introduction, definition, point to know while purchasing of milk, then composition of milk, then technique of grading the milk, then test which taken after reception of milk, then important features of filtration, pasteurization, homogenization and standardization. The introduction is for the processing. The milk is collected twice in a day, either in cans or in tankers, or both are its collection area. The place in the dairy plants where the milk first arrived and is received is known as raw milk reception dock, that is RMRD or platform. After the reception, the milk is allowed to further processing including filtration, clarification, chilling, separation, standardization and pasteurization, as well as cooling, packaging and storage. This is a total the reception to manufacturing process of milk. Then the raw milk reception dock is specially designed and equipped to facilitate the rapid reception of milk and cleaning and sterilization of milk, collecting the containers. Since the processing of milk depends on the initial quality, so the decision of accepting or rejecting the milk must be done quickly by through the investigation on raw milk reception dock itself. The reception of milk includes operations like unloading, grading, conveying, sampling, testing, weighing, that is measuring, recording, dumping and pumping. This is a total reception of milk process. Then during the handling of milk on farm, it's the transportation, certain visible particles or dirt particles or any foreign particles is visible in milk, which is removed by the centrifugal force, that is called as centrifugal force, that is called as filtration. And the clarification is equipments has been designed for both cold and warm milks. Since fluidity of warm milk is more, is reception process is more efficient. Then warm milk, the purpose is require additional equipments. It poses the risk of the bacterial growth unless handling properly. Then handling at the higher temperature also affect the creaming property of the milk beside dissolving some of the extraneous matter or any dust particle is observed in milk. The reception of milk, on arrival of the milk is graded for acceptance or rejection, weighing, then sampling for test, then cooling, then storage under the refrigeration until the next unit operation for preliminary processing in the dairy plants. The filtration of milk, that is to remove the any dust or foreign particle from milk by the centrifugal force. Then what are the points to know the purchasing milk? Purity is main important. Then quality standards, freshness and taste, safety standards, then composition, shelf life standards. What are the preservative is beneficial to the milk, and to avoid the harmful preservative, that is hydrogen peroxide, then so many other chemical preservative to avoid the particularly. And then the price, then milk reception in cans. The milk is received in processing plant from the primary producer or milk collection center. Usually they are transported by cans or bulk containers. And the milk cans is capacity is average 20 to 40 liters capacity, and the milk can is made up of aluminum, is base beneficial for milk. Then milk transport tankers. Usually milk tanker capacity is more than 1200 liters capacity. That is range is 700 sorry 7500 to 25,000 liter. The basic feature of the milk transportation tank are: inner shell is stainless steel. It is made up of 18% chromium and 8% nickel. Intermediate thick insulation layer. Outer jacket. Necessary fitting. Stainless steel provide the long life, low maintenance cost. Then cost, it is very costly. The collection of milk, and then is called as the bulk milk peak tank. Then this is a milk tanker. There are the three important consideration during the unloading from milk transport tank. It is safety, temperature, and agitation. Agitation of milk is very important when the milk to deliver to two or more storage tank. Then unloading, the truck carrying the fitted can brought along the unloading platform. The milk can are they unloaded manually, and the collected raw milk from the producer, that is milk cooperative society, is brought either in can or tankers and then unloaded on milk reception, raw milk reception dock section. And the unloading of milk can, as soon as the vehicle carrying of milk can arrive at the raw milk reception dock, and the can are unloaded manually and generally placed on the conveyor. The unloading of milk from road or rail tankers. After getting and sampling, the tanker is connected with a pump and piping. Then the milk goes through flow meter and the volume of milk automatically recorded. Then grading, the classification of milk on the basis of quality is usually referred to grading of milk. Unloaded milk is first of all graded according to its type, that is cow milk, buffalo milk, mixed milk, and then according to the society. Some of the time the milk is also graded on the basis of sensory evaluation or sensory quality by the semi-trained judges. Then purpose of grading, to sort received milk to maintain the uniformity in processing and product quality. Then the good quality of the product cannot be made from bad quality raw ingredients, and the graded on the basis of its freshness of milk, hygienic quality of milk, and composition of milk. Then the platform test is include all the tests which are performed to check the quality of incoming milk to decide the regarding its acceptance or rejection particularly. Then they are performed on each can or tankers of milk with object to detecting the milk of inferior or doubtful quality, preventing from the being mixed with high grade milk. The technique of grading is milk is follows. Milk tanker, the grading has already done at the milk collection cum center, chilling center, and the temperature of chilling is less than 5 degrees Celsius. It is not possible to detect of odors. After thorough mixing, it is for 5 to 10 minutes and sample taken for the laboratory testing. Then this is a milk can. The main taste of each can of the milk consists of the appearance, smell, that is odor, temperature, that is touch, and other taste also carried out. The test involving time, laboratory facilities, and also done control of technician, and the sufficiently large sample is taken. Then this is a platform test. Under the platform test, the first test is the organoleptic test. In organoleptic test, the appearance, smell, then color, flavor. These are the important aspect. The first is the appearance. Observing the is can milk in any floating extraneous matter or any foreign particle in milk, partially churned generally. Then milk is should be normal in color, free from churned fat globules. Then smell. The furnishes the excellent indication of the organoleptic quality of milk that can be ascertained quickly. Then temperature, the temperature at which the deliver indication of its quality. The daily check the temperature is helpful to keeping quality for milk. Then the temperature of the milk storage is 5 degrees Celsius or below is satisfactory, because the more temperature is highly responsible contamination problem is there, or to increase the growth of the microbes. Then sediments. Sediment test shows visible foreign particles contained in milk, and it need to made daily, but should be carried out. Sediment test is desirable, and the test is observed judges of the cleanliness of milk. There is no correlation between the amount of sediments and bacterial quality of milk. Then pre-heating, the term of heating of milk before the operation, which follows immediately, and the pre-heating is generally carried out 35 to 40 degrees Celsius. Pre-heating becomes essential if the incoming milk is cold, as the temperature of milk is increases and the viscosity of milk decreases, resulting its more efficient filtration. The straining procedure, straining to remove the large particle, that is straw, hair, insect, grass, dirt, flies, okay, to remove from the milk. Stirring is the ordinary sense in a compliance on the dairy farm by means of the piece of the cloth, then cotton, wire gauge, prepare the strainer pads. Then filtration. Filtration of milk, remove the visible particles from milk by the centrifugal force. And the two type of filters or clarifiers, those that operate with cold milk and those that operates with warm milk. And the advantage of filtration to pre-heating is not essential. There is less likelihood the solution dirt going into the solution. However, the major disadvantages of flow of the milk is slow. Broadly, two types of filters. The important features of filters: the filter cloth or pad. It is a pore size is used, can retain the smallest particle. Then frame or support to compress and hold the margins of the cloth so that the pass through the pore. Then enclose the both filters and unfiltered milk in closed system. The continuous operation is essential to handle large volume of milk. Two or more filters may be used without interruption. Then pasteurization. Pasteurization is nothing but the heating of milk at certain temperature. And the main object of the pasteurization to kill all the pathogenic microorganisms in food or in milk, but aims to reduce the number of viable pathogens cause the different diseases. And the two main types of pasteurization, ST/ST and LT/LT, as well as UST pasteurization. The ST/ST pasteurization is carried out 71 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds, and LT/LT pasteurization is carried out at 63 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Then UST pasteurization is carried out is 135 to 150 degrees Celsius each fraction of second. Under the rapid heating, the both treatments involve the rapid heating by forcing of milk between the superheated stainless steel plates. The homogenization, main object of homogenization to reduce the fat globule size through homogenizer with an object of the subdividing the fat globules is minimum to 2 micron in size, and during the homogenization the pores through very small opening under the pressure, breaking fat globules in much finer particles and small to stick together. The homogenization involves no chemical process and does not change nutritional value of milk. To improve the texture and homogenize easily and digest. Then standardization. The standardization is nothing but the rising and lowering the fat and SNF of the milk, and it is fixing the pricing of milk. It is regularly carried out the consumer market supply in the production of other milk products including condensed milk, milk powder, ice cream and cheese. And the standardization is typically carried out to create a uniform milk fat in the final dairy products. And conclusion is that the milk processing chain demands accurate the quality of milk products from the farm to plate of all the products, that is fluid milk, milk powders. It is must start with the raw milk, raw material at farm level, including that the dairy herd improvement, testing and quality control of the raw milk. Then regulatory bodies are setting new standards, verify the inter laboratory studies. Then instrumentation control of the manufacturing processes, and the finished products must be safe, comply with the regulatory requirements. Thank you.